Redbeard.
Mage, Hunter, Paladin. Okay. Imbue Paladin incoming. Lots and lots of imbues. If your deck started with no duplicates, get a permanent Mirage. Sure. Started with no duplicates. These are both great. Let's take Sunspot. Yeah, let's take the 2. This card good? Stats say it's good. Let's try it. Excavate. The Excavator. Whoa, 2 Excavates in a Paladin deck? Crazy. And a Gold Petal Drake. Taking a Gold Panner here. All trash. Sure. Having one of these is pretty good, actually, I think. These are all kind of bad. I feel like this card could do something. Equip a random weapon. Yeah, I'd rather take the dragon. Okay, so if we want to make this deck work, we have to pass the reflection. For each Paladin card you've played, whenever you cast a holy spell, summon something with something. Well, I have no holy spells. Alright, let's take a light ray. I don't want 2. Give a friendly minion +1/+1, upgrades each turn, but discard after 3. Alright, let's try it. Let's see if that card's any good. We need all 3 of these. Let's take the Imbue. Sure. 3rd Excavate? What the? Alright, well. Sorry, Spirit. You're dead to me. Crusader Aura? Sure. I want both. We'll get another Excavate, right? We need as many imbues as they'll give us. These are terrible. Yes. More of those. Okay, there's our 4th Excavate. Take an Outfitter. It's our 5th Excavate. Let's take the weapon. That card's good. These are all kind of bad. I'll take the 1, maybe. Maybe it helps. What about a Gorilla Bot? I'll take this card, maybe. Come on, just show me, if you control a secret, draw a minion. What the? Show me more Imbue. Come on, just 2 more Imbue. This card's great. Card's good too, man. I want 1. Alright, 1 Imbue. 1 more. Come on. Sure.
Yado.
5 Excavates and 8 Imbues. I have 8. Sweet. This song's confusing my brain. Oh, it's so good. Us youngsters, we love this.
I smell gold. Keep on panning. For justice. Chill out. Get your own pan. Keep on panning.
Song sounds like your record player is breaking. Okay, boomer. This is the song of my people, the young people. I finally got to. Okay, boomer, someone. What's a record player? Type of shit my dad would say. This deck should be good against Freeze. It'll be good against everything. We're going 12-0. Saw Casey Elephant a crowd of like 60 people. Recently? 20 years ago. Butler, this sounds like your phonograph is malfunctioning. And then look, it samples Beach House. Come on. Everybody likes sampling Beach House, don't they? Alright, we'll throw on a Beach House after this, okay? Brain rot music. Oh man, your brain's already rotten. Sounds like your brain came pre-rotten. Fair point, Redbeard. Thank you. Understandable. This poor guy got pre-rotted brain. So it feels bad. Pre-rotten. That ain't good. That ain't what you want out of a brain. When you were picking brains, you shouldn't have picked pre-rotten. One day, you're gonna be studying brains along with art, you know? Postmodern, pre-rotten, impressionist. And on that day, it ain't gonna be good. I can tell you that much. What am I doing with my turn? Excavating maybe? Spirit active? Spirit will never be active because we drafted duplicates. Okay, it went to Synthetic Love, which is awesome. Alright, we said we would do one Beach House. Alright, here's one for you. Here's one for the road. The demon seed grows in power. Huh? Bulk up?
For justice.
It was this turn that I realized I could legendarily excavate. Kokazen, thank you for your follow. I think my brain got pickled during COVID years. You know what? Me too. I was just thinking about that. I was just thinking about that. I feel like my brain just... something went wrong during COVID. I don't know. Is this worth coining? Maybe. It's a curve. Pre-COVID, you were working a job you hated. I was streaming. You were a literal Radiohead song. I was streaming in 2018. The hell is this bozoning about? How are you, Poet? We didn't see you yesterday. It's good I introduced you to this song. There are so many typos there, but I'm gonna look the other way. No. I don't think you did. I introduced the world to that song. Before me, no songs.
We'll fight back these
I'm on mobile. No excuse. What's your brain power? Do you focus on the game while streaming? 10%. It's more like most turns it's like 5%, and some turns it's like 50%. But 95% of the turns it's 5%. Last good time I remember is being a 15-year-old kid playing Diablo 2 and jorking it to Baywatch. Is D2 Diablo 2? Yeah, tomorrow will probably be better though. For you. Maybe for me too. Diablo 2. Sweet. Kind of hoping for a Excavate that would do something this turn. It's not a bad card. Sometimes it's the best card you can get when your opponent's at 3 or they have 6 threes with Wind Fury, but
It wasn't that big.
let's see what he does. Let's see how brave he is. Did we all have Pamela Anderson poster in our room? I did not. I wasn't much of a like a babe poster guy. Then again, I feel like if you had posters, you're probably, I mean, people probably did, but like posters were like people who are a little older than me, because we just looked at naked ladies on the internet. So this guy's probably thinking right now, oh man, I just got severely outplayed. And I'm kind of inclined to agree with him on that one.
I spy with my orcish eye.
Are they insults if they're plaintive observations? Maybe then you have to look inwardly. If people spout universal truths about your character and demeanor, and those can be perceived as insults, you may need to look inwardly for improvement, you know what I mean?
Now we're cooking.
I'm with Poet on this one. I know I don't normally say that. I wouldn't normally say that. I'm gonna have to side with Poet on this one. Dreads needs introspection. Can you listen to the tennis song sometime? I really like that one. Yeah, after this one.
My hatred cannot be contained.
Dreads' neck doesn't bend enough. This guy really screwed up. Yeah, I really like that tennis song. I went to Chipotle the other day. And it was playing. And I feel like I probably first heard it in Chipotle like 10 years ago. I was like, they need to update their playlist. This Chipotle playlist hasn't updated in a decade. But I was also thinking at the time, man, this song freaking rules, and this burrito is at least average. I wouldn't say she fits something I would consider to be traditionally attractive. Didn't like them? Oh no. I know one that I really like. I forget what it's called though. I might as well click it, right? Maybe I want to end up clicking it again. Those drums sound so good. Not just like, yeah, the drum beat's very simplistic. The recording of the drum sounds so good. Ooh, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I don't know if you're guaranteed to get that.
Candle butts lighter. Our story, tragic. Our redemption, divine.
And 1 extra health is such a cool little bonus. Carpenter's vibes? Yeah, Carpentersy. I could hear it. I found Yolandi Visser strangely attractive, and her music is terrible. I don't know who that is. Oh my gosh. She's got a unique look. Yeah. There's some stuff going on there. I wouldn't say she's 41 years old. Who is this person? I wouldn't say that's the least attractive person I've ever seen. I don't know if that's saying too much, you know, beneficially, but... I have to make sure that dies. She was in Chappie? Is that a movie? Yes to all chat's questions. That woman. Sounds like Faye Webster. You introduced me to her. Thanks. You're welcome. Anything for you. I know you're a big fan of Faye. Or as I call her, Ms. Webster. What's the name of that tennis song? God, now I want to hear it, but I can't remember the name of it. Oh, total banger. Well, we'll let this play while I look for it. Oh, it's my turn? Shit. Oh, it's from this album. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna cue it up. Okay, what it's called though. Robin. It's called Robin. Alright, I got it. After this now. I want 3s, not 2s. Is that too greedy? I want 3s, not 2s. 3s can get me more of these. 4s can get me the 3/6 priest guy that gives me more dragons. Have you re-listened to Checkered Floor yet, by the way? I think you might be sleeping on that one. I haven't re-listened to it, no. I've heard it 100 times though, maybe more. I just think it's one of the weaker tracks on a basically flawless album. I'm a big fan of the Silver Sun pickups. I don't know, he might be out of frost spells. This might be his last frost spell. This is Juicy Guitar, yeah. Johnny Marr again. What were we listening to yesterday? Somebody was clearly a big Johnny Marr fan. These guys are clearly big Johnny Marr fans. I was watching this YouTuber on my train home who basically roasts people in creative ways. For one person, he said he looks like Post Malone if Post Malone never became famous, and I mean that in the worst way. I don't know what they even really mean. Probably that they look like they probably don't have a home. I like Post Malone though. Hopefully he doesn't get a Reska here. If he gets a Reska, I'm gonna have to go arrest him. Man, them all in misery. Whew, total banger. I'll listen to the rest of this album. It's not very good. It's okay. Remember those children's toys where you pressed a button and it played a dumb sound or a song? No, we didn't have toys. I grew up in an American prison. That's Post Malone. No wonder I like him so much. I just like that he bought a $2 million Magic the Gathering card. Man. Let's find a screenshot of the police sketch guy. You have to see it. Okay. Doesn't sound like I have a choice. Even if I didn't want to see it. But that's cool. I'd be happy to see it. Sure. Alright, I gotta use it soon, but not yet.
For justice.
God, this song freaking rules too. Thumbs up. I knew this song was a banger when I heard it in my local Target. Alright, I left a comment. If you ever want to see a great comment that's worthy of a thumbs up, that's where you go. So I'm in Target and I hear Robin Hood melody and to break out the Shazam. I think they actually ripped this from Robin Hood, the Disney movie. This is the turn?
I spy
For
with
justice.
my orcish already.
To battle! To battle! To battle!
I mean, I could have double traded here. I could have double traded in there. Got the poke though. A nice swing to it. There's a nice swing to this one. Oh, hold on. Taz sent it to me, I think. Oh my god. Can I post it here? Is that okay? I would say, from a stream perspective, he kind of looks like if Deformed Poet had spent 3 weeks south of the border, if you know what I mean. Poet's South American counterpart. Frankly, I like it. Alright, we're not listening to Madam George. I'm sorry. But we have nowhere to go. Okay, here we're gonna click this. We're gonna go all the way back. We're gonna click that. Good morning, what's up, Gecko Man? You here to watch our third 12-win run in a row? Turns out, if you will believe it, Priest is strong. Call of Dragons are stronger. Oh, geez, hidden level 14. Hell yeah, heck yeah. Thank you so much, oh, geez, the Call of Dragons Master. Thanks so much, dude. That helps out a ton and means, if you can believe it, a lot to me.
We'll fight back these brutes. For justice.
Where's your plan
To battle! To battle!
Playing a little bit of Honorable Paladin. It's not insulting, it's always specific and accurate observation. So you're a natural at this. Someone must be getting addicted to taking care of the cute animals in their pet sanctuary. Pardon me? Oh, geez, in Call of Dragons. I wonder how many animals he has. I need 1 stinking damage.
Where's your plan now?
To battle!
Advance.
Well, if he hits the Divine Shield minion, and we're cooking, right? Hit the 2-2. Hit the 2-2, come on. Kill the 2-2. No! Wretched filth. 8, 12, 14. I need 2 damage. Just 2 stinking damage is all I need. Man, I'm the best. Oh wait, I have to throw this face, don't I? 8, 10, 14. 17. Alright. I would like to keep a Shroomscavate because I have 5 Excavates in the deck, but I'm not keeping a Shroomscavate and a Muster and no 2. If I had a 2, like if I had that card, maybe. I'm waiting at episode 1 of Mr. Robot? Wait, I finished season 1. It's so good. Season 1 is so good. Les, Elon cheated in a video game. How pathetic. How utterly pathetic.
Get your own pan for justice.
Why didn't you wait for me? No, I'm just kidding. I've been watching The Sopranos. I had it on Max. That show has to be ass. 100% Mr. Robot? Not Frank, Gecko Man loves it. You think it's ass? You think it's total ass or just partial ass?
It says explode.
Okay, hear me out.
For justice.
We hit. Let me cook. Let me cook here.
To battle.
Won't proc it. The next turn I can go 3 and do something maybe. Remy Malek couldn't act his way out of a paper bag. Wow. Harsh words. He was okay in the Queen movie, wasn't he? If you were super duper rich suddenly in a day or something, would you be streaming and give your viewers money? No. No to both. But if you guys would be willing to give me some of your money right now. I mean, yes, absolutely I would. Continue myself? Okay, I'm gonna watch some though. I wouldn't, if I was super rich, no, I wouldn't be streaming, no. No, wait, I needed that, dude.
For justice.
I'm a dick move, no? A little bit. In a lot of ways, kind of a dick move. Episode 2 this weekend. You're gonna watch it, or I'm gonna watch it? I'm playing Arena for the first time in 6 years. Over the past few days, I went 2 and 3, 2 and 3, 0, 3, 1, 3. Not sure how you do this every day. Well, I don't get those scores. My scores today have been 12, 12, 4, 0, 10. But it is a harsh and unforgiving mistress at times, for sure.
Do not be deceived.
To battle! To battle!
I've got a little saying. Why go 1 win when you can go 10 wins? Big Spooky Chuck 69. Every stream I become more and more convinced that Amanda marrying you was a Make-A-Wish type situation. That guy is so funny. He really is. He truly is.
Do not
I see you've identified the truth in that statement.
Safety third!
We'll fight back these brutes.
The portal calls.
Definitely not my mode. Enjoy the chill Redbeard vibe. It's hard. It's probably the least forgiving, most difficult mode with the least attention paid to it by the developer team. Well, I mean, it's not probably, it's definitely all of those things. So it's not for the faint of heart. There's a very steep learning curve, which isn't necessarily all that fun and rewarding to experience. It's not like you like do it and then you're loving it, you know? It's like while you're doing it, you're loving it. It really is just challenging, it is. But sometimes there are things that are out of your control. So if you draft 5 hunters in a row and you play against 15 priests and you're new, you're probably going to go 0-15. And your decks may look good, you may make all the right choices, the apps may tell you all the cards to pick, you may even make the right plays, and you might lose every game and there was nothing you can do. But it's very hard to identify that if you don't know everything about the meta. You don't know if you suck, or if your class sucks, or if your deck sucks, or if you drew poorly, or if you played poorly. So there's like many layers and many levels in which to like improve or identify ways in which you can improve. It makes it very difficult for people, let alone just figuring out like what cards are in, what cards are good, what classes are good, how do I mulligan, did I play well, what do I do here? Like there's all these places where people can slip up. But like the discrepancy between a new player and a streamer is like astronomical. So it gives this misconception. So what they, again, what I always say, what they need to do is rework all the rewards, rework the structure, which they're kind of maybe doing with Underground. They're at least having a shorter, lower win queue, lower max wins, which I think is actually a huge win overall. But if you play and you go 2 and 3 and you get nothing, you get no return on your investment, then yeah, like you're gonna feel like, oh, this isn't for me, this sucks. But I don't think it should be that way, and I don't think it has to be that way. But that is the way that it is. So if the queue maxed out at 5, 6, 7 wins and 2 and 3 got you 40% of your investment back, you'd be like, oh, okay, whatever. I had fun, my deck was cool, I can mitigate the cost to get into the next game, and then you go from there. Like, that's just kind of not so bad. In my head, I had 1 more mana. I do get to keep my board, and that's nice. I'm still subconsciously humming Do It Like Monkey Song or whatever it's called. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that song is great. It's very catchy. For 5-0, I was preparing my something a Brazil. What are you doing? Okay, I still don't have a 3 and a 2 available to me, but I have a 4 and a 1 available to me, right? I get another card, which, you know, I don't know, ain't the end of the world. I get a little more face damage. Not great for me, but we're out here and we're trying. Yeah, okay. Many cards. I guess I should play this one. Oh, but he could get a secret, huh? Upping a secret would be good. It's a big thing on the top of his deck. Yeah, he should do that. He should do that. I guess I have to trade the 0-4 off. I don't have to, but I'm really not smorking him down here.
We'll fight back these brutes.
What I'm gonna do is work on getting this guy to be 0 for like a real nice tempo turn. So do I play the 7? I kill that. I put him down to like 14, or I go 3-3-1. Oh, I can do that. Let's do that. Let's go 3-3-1. with Pally. Yeah, we're trying to mix it up a little. We just had our 6th 12 win priest in a row. We'll try to mix it up with a little bit of different classes once in a while. Wait a minute. It's really bad for me. Alright, give him something bad. Do not be deceived. I draw Searing Reflection.
For justice.
I put him to 5.
Justice. For justice.
I just feel like this isn't ever gonna get there. Alright, I'm gonna wait 1 turn. Alright, maybe I have to just swing, because what am I supposed to do against Keymaster? It's never gonna die. He's always gonna get 1s. What did he get from me? Is anybody paying attention? Did he get this? Did he get a 10? No hero power. Hammer? Oh, yeah, hammer. Wait, is he dead? I think he's dead now. Nice.
That was a mistake.
Let's let him know.
For justice.
Did you have duplicates? I did, yeah. Deliberately.
Diado.
It was better than regular frozen pizza, but I don't know. I feel like she tried to convince me that I liked it all the time. She's like, oh, I got a DiGiorno for you. I'd be like, oh, you know, thanks. You know, like, you're your kid, you gotta eat whatever's there. I was like, oh, okay, I don't really like DiGiorno. She's like, oh, you love DiGiorno. It's like, I don't know, maybe she had a DiGiorno coupon or something. I was like, I do? I don't know. Not so tasty. Eating it causes my eyes to roll back in their head. I start convulsing because of all the sodium. Jack's Pizza was 89 cents when I was a kid. Now it's $4.99. I passed a vending machine. You know, like a machine that vends things. I don't know how to explain it to you. If you don't follow that, I can't help you. And I was like, I wonder what the price of like a bottle of Coke is. It was $2.25. $2.25. I thought to myself, that's a lot for just one bottle of cola. And then I thought, you know what? Everybody must pay with their card now, right? And when you had to pay with cash, it was like, oh, it's $1. I could put in $1. I'm not putting in $2 and 1/4. But when it's your card, it's like, well, who cares? What can you do? People probably like, oh, I just put it on my card. Plus, you know, things go up over time and whatnot. Anyway, crock of shit. That's all I'm saying. Absolute, unequivocal crock of shit. I don't know where she got this from, but my mom has been under the impression for decades that I love owls. You do love owls. She buys me anything with owls on it. Sheets, shirts, knickknacks. I like that she thinks I like owls, so I go with it. You do love owls. How are you liking the patch? I think it's awesome. I think it's just incredible. Really, I don't know what the word is. Like incredibly fun, maybe? Awesome? How are you liking it? Do you like it? You're mad on owls. This lady's high on owl juice. I mean, I like owls. They're not my favorite animal ever. I don't know why she singles them out. If anything, I like cats and goats more. Maybe she just knows your future arc as an owl apologist.
In time, you too will bloom.
Not crazy. The weapon used to have 1 attack. It used to have 2 attack, and then they nerfed it to 1 attack, and then it rotated to wild, and now it has 2 attack again. What class is really good? Priest is the best. My mom, I as a kid, I know we talk about Scooby-Doo so much the last like month, but I was a big fan of Scooby-Doo. I don't know, as a kid, I really enjoyed Scooby-Doo. As far as all like cartoons, I liked Scooby-Doo. I still think Scooby-Doo, kind of cool. What you gonna do now, Scooby? But my mom used to buy me Scooby-Doo stuff all the time when I was a kid. So I had like Scooby-Doo pajamas. I remember I had Scooby-Doo bubble bath. Gave me a real bad skin irritation, but I didn't care. Scooby-Doo bubble baths, you know what you gotta do. Gotta put up with Scooby that way. He was out to hurt you. But as I got older, you know, like a 12, preteen, maybe 13, you know, my mom would still buy me Scooby-Doo stuff. She'd buy me like, you know, Scooby-Doo pajama pants, and like, you know, the gals would come over. I'd be in my Scooby PJs, and I was like, you know, I don't know if I want to be wearing Scooby-Doo PJs anymore. But I remember she got me like a, this is true, she got me like a Scooby-Doo cutlery set or something. I don't know. It was like a fork and knife and spoon. It might have had like a Scooby-Doo bowl. It wasn't for a dog, it was for a human. It was for like, but it was for like a baby, I think. And the bowl was so small. It was like, it's like, you know. And I was like, oh, you know, I wasn't a jerk. I was like, oh, thanks so much for this, you know, Scooby-Doo set. And the spoon was like a baby spoon. And I had to eat cereal out of it, you know, to make my mom feel good. I mean, I like making people feel good. So I like, you could pour like 17 granulates of cereal in there, and you could eat them like 1 or 2 at a time. Maybe if you like balance them. I was like, she's like, oh, how do you like your Scooby-Doo? I'm like, oh, I love it. You know, this is great. Took me half an hour to eat a bowl of cereal though. But I don't know, I guess that's, yeah, what you gotta do sometimes. Sometimes that's just what we gots to do for our moms. Anyway, point is, pretend like you like the owls would be my my suggestion. Scooby-Doo vitamins? No, we had Flintstones chewable morphine in my house growing up, thank you. Thank you very much. It's definitely a kid's eating set. Yeah, well, I was a kid, but I was like 12 or 13. Also, I remember one time, my mom, I think this is a contributing factor personally, if we ever went to a psychiatrist, I think if like my brother and I and my sister, maybe my mom and dad joined. One time my mom sent him out wearing just a pair of boxers, but she bought them from like the discount rack. I think she thought they were like regular shorts. And I remember he went to like receive an award in front of like an audience, and he was just wearing like boxer shorts. I don't think my parents knew this was like underwear. And well, point is the kids, you know, they really let him have it. They really have it on that one. Did you lead them? No, I was a kid. I was probably like 5 or 6. My brother was probably like, whatever, 8 or 9 or something, 10 maybe. It's cute. I got nothing against it. It's just funny, as I don't know where it started. I'm gonna spend long periods of time in the near future watching Scooby-Doo, eating cereal out of a tiny bowl, remembering when I was a kid. Once a female sees my paycheck, they immediately ask for marriage. If I say prenup, they ghost me in real time. Like physically in front of me, they just forget I was there. Wait, why is your paycheck being shown? You might just want to opt to not show them your paycheck. That's sweet, yeah, and then I'll be crying uncontrollably at my misspent youth. I've still not gotten anything bigger than a 3-drop from this. Soon, I'm sure, but... I'm gonna want that guy to die. I wanted to have a harder time getting through the other stuff, I suppose. My car and house kind of give it away. Why don't you not take them to your house? On the first date, like take them out. Okay, there's a big flying bug here. Holy crap. It's very much attracted to this ring light, which it believes is the sun. Take them out and then drop them back off at their house. And then say, oh, I rented this car because I think you're so smoking hot and beautiful. I wanted to impress you. But I really drive like a beat up piece of crap. It's important to lie early on in the relationship, I think. I drive a $180,000 truck. Is there such thing as a $180,000 truck? Because to me it sounds made up. Money gets the men too. That's why Red gave me a mod sword. Thank you very much for the money. If there's anything else you need, status, icons next to your name, physical gratification administered by my body, let me know. And I still start a wiggling. When they find out you drive an ice cream truck full of Bigfoot research documents, notarized documents, okay, Les? Come on.
Want the plug? Gladly.
Jacked up F12, V12, F10 Raptor. Sounds like a rocket ship or something. Can you post a picture of your car in the Discord? I'm having a hard time. Can't describe a truck like this, shaped like a raptor, painted with French anime boobs on it. I mean, I just need to see it. I'm infinite with Imbue Pally also. Wait, I'm not infinite yet. I'm working on it though.
Well met. Well played.
Ladies are lining up left and right to get run over by it. God damn.
Don't panic.
Sounds dangerous.
For justice.
Not ladies, but garden snails. Oh no, man. I live in fear of stepping on a garden snail. I've never stepped on one, but recently I did step on a particularly crunchy leaf that I dared not look back upon out of fear of what I may have done.
For justice.
We almost have the same deck. I'm on EU, so don't, you know, don't fight me, alright?
There, all better.
Hey, where'd the Gecko Man go? What happened to the Gecko Man? I feel like this card gets Rush and Reborn at a higher percentage than it should. I feel like it's coded strangely. The last woman I was with had a child with, I had a child with, and she specifically had a child with me to divorce me for everything. She ended up losing everything. Now I'm single, full-time dad, who works out his gym at night and found this stream while his son sleeps. It sounds like a fan fiction. But I hope, you know, the kid's living a good life. Sick car, that's the car? Or are you guys getting to see the car? I want to see the car. Wait, shit. I don't have any Paladin cards. I drew it in chat. It's up to you. It's the least I can do. Well, I mean, I appreciate that. Sure enough. Did it show up on the camera though? Or was it too fast? Oh, I could see it. You can see it at the start. Yeah, you can definitely see it fly right in front of my face. Diabolical. Diabolical, that bug's behavior. Enjoy your imbue, chumpo man. Maybe I play the 3. 5? Or these two? I probably would rather a 5. The problem is if I get a 5 that I can't utilize. Shut up, dude. Shut up. Your deck's pretty good too. This is my car. Tell every woman no money. They treat me like I have the Black Death. Everybody around me who has a 6-figure salary, who's over 350 pounds or 40 pounds, is married to oh my god. At least for Chicago, I need more of a sample size. If chat can relate to that. You know, I don't think we can. Was a machine gun spit? There was a bug and I wanted to make sure it didn't fly near my mouth. So if I do this immediately, then it'll blow away if it's flying towards my mouth. Blow it into the sky. I started over. Level 17 mage now. Oh man, you've gone like 30 times. By the 4th time, I was just like, okay, I never want to play this game again. Tell them you're broke and see how they treat you like undercover boss. Yeah, and then make a big spectacle out of it. Like put it on a TV show or something. I was gonna play these two.
Take pickaxe.
Okay. I guess no matter what, I was gonna proc it, right?
Just resting my eyes.
It's a great card to get, but maybe the worst possible one for us to have gotten. Six Winds Hunter? Well, I'm a Paladin. Maybe tell them you're an average guy and not one of the extremes. Extremely broke or extremely rich. Coming from a beautiful woman that most people would pay a substantial amount of money to get an audio recording saved to their phone from, I would suggest listening to Tasney's perspective. Thanks, Red. Wait, what did I do? Did he just die? No, he gets to trade. Darn it all. 5, 8. Wait, how much is this? 8. Kaboo. You little sack of crap.
For justice. Demands retribution.
I have too much responsibility in my life. Sometimes I wish I could take some drug and drift away into happiness. You probably can. It's called alcohol or Flintstone's chewable morphine. Like lies, to be honest, but I'm just going with it. A child with a girl who looks like this person, so chat can judge me.
I smell gold in their water.
The lady you described earlier that I looked up looked like she had some issues that I hope she gets sorted out. I hope aren't there for her sake. I stay sober when drinking alcohol until I pass away, then I'm drunk. I don't know what that means. Are you a ghost? Are you perhaps a ghost? That would, that would make sense. Ghostly nature.
For justice.
Legendary card, 10 mana 4/4 stats battle cry. Opponent disconnect on 3 minutes. Well, that already exists, doesn't it? We're just playing the game. I have a single shoe. It's worth over $10,000. Handmade by a handsome older man. I actually may have the other shoe. The shoe that's on the other foot, if you know what I mean. I might possess the other one, and perhaps we could work out a deal, you and I. The second of the sacred shoes. love losing to 6-12 Wisp on turn 3. That should happen to Dreads, not you. I thought he only made 1, he made 2. A mirror reflection of the, not quite very same, but almost the very same shoe. Get some 3-legged trousers and walk around together. I do need trousers that can house a gigantic 3rd leg. Funny that you should mention that. You know of such a tailor? Is already wearing 3-legged trousers. Actually, my close to 3-legged tripodian nature actually kind of prevents me from wearing any trousers. If you can believe it. What about Scooby-Doo trousers? Well, Scooby-Doo can do. But Jimmy Carter is smarter. It must be a difficult life having a hog so huge. Very similar to Fellstrike's predicament, where women gravitate towards him because of his... Very similar to his scenario. Women gravitate towards him for his gigantic bank account. Women, unfortunately, have always clamored for my gigantic bits, if you know what I mean. That may sound like a blessing to some of you less endowed losers, as I have come to know you as. But no, I'm just looking for true love. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, looks like... Not exactly what I want, but... Wow, wait, if I had played one of these, I could have got that down. Wait, this is 6 cost? I've been beat that many times? Your dong is so big that it has a gravitational pull? I mean, everything has a gravitational pull. But yes, my dong is so big that you would feel it if you were close to it. You'd be kind of like drawn towards it. Couldn't tell you hated women before. You know, hating people seems like a foolish stance to take. But hey, then again, Jesus Christ, it's a giant bug. You know, I'm just one man, right? What do I really know other than basically everything? Yeah. It's cool your trolls, I'll take that over an actual Giga Chad misogynist. You could, you could time him out if you need. Sometimes the troll kind of it goes on long enough, and it never reached a punchline, you know. At some point, I tried to kind of stop reading them much, but. Okay, we're dumping everything, right? Big dumpers. That's good. That'll happen. I don't have a secret, so let's play this. I'm cringing. Yeah, at some point it crosses the line to like makes everybody else disgusted, you know? He's already fallen over himself saying he goes to work after earlier saying he's a stay-at-home full-time dad. Drives a truck that's more expensive than your house, didn't you hear? Drives a truck that's more expensive than all the money you'll ever acquire in your life. This truck is his home. Mr. Fellstrike, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to take a break for the rest of the day and come back if you want. If you don't want to come back, it's your choice. Hey, I was reading that. You're a mod, you can still read it. Still got the luxurious opportunity. Hey, why didn't that get buffed? Oh, the thing disappeared before it could attack. Interesting. I'm out. I don't really care how long somebody's subscribed. Once part of their bit is that they hate women, I'd rather they keep their money and spread their hate somewhere else. This is like a new bit for them over the last couple of days, though. So like I said, I'll give them a opportunity to come back as a functioning member of society. Or not. It's win-win for me. If you're reading this, link me your podcast. He-Man Woman Haters Club. I don't know what a website for a podcast would be. Did I ever tell you how irresistibly beautiful I am? It's a big problem in my daily life. Do you want many more messages expanding on this story? Well, that's different though. Remember, you are very beautiful. So the satire only works if you know, if it's not true. You know, you're just telling inherent truths about yourself. I love this song. Am I discarding this? I don't want to. This is good, but yeah, what are you gonna do? I got a giant minion. What if this gets rushed? Come on, man! Come on! This thing a thing? What is it? It's a beast and undead? God damn it. Let's take the stinkfish. Is an obvious bit taken too ambitiously? I don't know what it was. But it's like a lose, it's a lose-lose, right? It's an easy one, right? Because if it's real, you're an asshole. If it's fake, you're a dumbass that never reached any comedic kind of resolution. So it's lose-lose. My tracker down? No. Yeah, it's kind of like. It's not only 2 messages, and I've never cringed so hard in a Twitch chat and I frequent Sun's chat. It's a bad look, you know? It's a bad look. It's a fire. That's not a holy? Getting this light ray has been very good for us. That's my opinion. Wish Sun still streamed Arena. She was a hoot to watch. Well, she streams other games. She's still a hoot, ain't she? Like 322. That's not so bad, right? Get some of them things in there. About 16 bags of onions at the grocery this week. Women's age 20 to 24 to 28 were falling over themselves, calling me Onion Daddy. And I had to hire onion bodyguards. Like, if you cry every time. See, now there's a good joke. You can only stream 1 game. Is that true? Well, I was about to stream Minesweeper, but no, Frank says so. We better listen to him. Also, I will say on the subject, not to dwell upon that last guy too much, I'm assuming he was drunk at some point or high on PCP or something, right? That would be my... I know we all had theories. My assumption is hard drugs at some point. Because he, like I said, he's not... It's not like a thing he's done a lot. That's why I only timed him out. You come back and you come back the next day and you're like, you're not banned. You're like, hey, I'm so sorry. I fucking... something wrong with me. I can't beat Minesweeper? Should I leave that bug there? It's not moving. You guys want to see it? If I zoomed in, it would probably look pretty gnarly. Alright, what did I kill? Nothing? Something? This card doesn't give taunt. I mean, it probably shouldn't give taunt, but if it gave taunt, it'd be in a better spot, huh? Am I on 2 or 3? 2? 3. Oh. That goes there. That goes there. This goes there. I mean, there's no point in playing this while these are on the board, right?
You soon. Need a drink?
What's mine at? 4? That's pretty good. Let's click it in case this draws like multiple, you know what I mean? Draws one that draws more because there's more in the deck. Ooh. Kind of appealing. Those are on board and then this gets really good. I could do these two next turn. Oh, but I can also do this.
For justice, for the tribe.
Today's payday and I'm thinking to get a lot of beer and weed to level my mage. Should I go for it? If it's legal in your country, of course. Your guy will probably level up big time.
You making a big mistake, man.
What just happened? What? Give me this one!
Justice demands
Dude!
retribution.
Oh my god, the odds were 50-50. He actually has an elemental? He's a freaking rogue. What? No, he doesn't. It's legal if some parts are, well, I can never condone any illegal activities. kill anything that comes out here. I guess I can guarantee. I can guarantee that I kill everything. Just makes it really hard for him to respond to this board. Wait, could I have guaranteed lethal with killing the other things, maybe? No, because then I miss face damage. Okay, whack the 5-3, darn it. 8-1 with Paladin is great, Red, I'm proud of you. I'm trying my best. I'd love to get a few more wins, or maybe take this one to 12 or something. It's a really fun run, though. I have a Paladonger going too. Oh my god. Wait, we're talking about Hearthstone, Grey Gecko? Not your sex life. Five? How do I kill him? Dragon helps.
Find me in the dream.
Got 2 portals in the deck. I can imbue up to 5. Why don't we do this?
Honor die.
For justice.
Swing there in case we hit. Sunspot. Renewing Flames. Maybe move it like into the direction of dying. Phil, dear friend, I am so sorry I had to betray our fate. I hope you understand. I have to keep up the mask. Who's Fel? What just brew back? Scorpion? Mezzadun. That's good.
A recurring dream.
50-50?
Justice.
How's the wife? How's the life? How the heck are you, buddy? That's something that I wonder. Nuggy! Oh my god, the D is gone! Oh my god, I just noticed. I definitely would have picked up upon that myself. Okay, maybe not. Alright, I'm gonna coin. Hold on, let me think. Coin? Come on, Nuggy. Nuggy Q. Let me think. I'm not gonna click the button, because I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this, and once it's up to at least 3, I'm gonna click it.
Once upon a time.
You're on Europe. I'm an idiot. I'm on Europe right now. But you are no idiot, my friend. You are what's known in the business as smarty pants. We're playing on EU today, though. EU. Okay, I actually probably shouldn't have hit the button yet here either. This run's looking pretty good. This is not bad. We just went 12 before this, and now we're at 9-1, but this class is very bad. So this is kind of an awesome run. It's a lot harder to get 9 with this class than his class. His class is the one we went 12 with. You do coaching? I do. I charge exorbitant fees. Like, unbelievable fees. You wouldn't even... You would be like, well, that's ridiculous. No one would ever pay it. What type of sicko would pay it? I need a life coach. I could probably help you out with that, too. Probably. Alright, I have 4 portals in the deck. Pretty good.
This fire must
Oof.
burn again.
Oh my god. Why is everything so big? Oh my god.
Honor guide.
Carved Barbs. Thank you for your follow, Carved Barbs.
Better be something good.
If you would just promise to... Oh my god. Kind of helpful. Oh my gosh. Wait, kind of helpful, no? Okay, wait, never mind. No! Stop.
Clack I am a chicken.
Thanks, Chicken Man. Thanks very much, Chicken Boy. Alright, now this hits the dragon portals. Darn it! I was kind of hoping that would happen. Red, I emailed you my availability to do online cockstroking via video service. Can you please respond promptly? Kind regards. TP. Oh my god, you're embarrassing me in front of Nuggy. Could you maybe opt to not do that? That's my friend there. That's my quarterback, okay? I wonder what DP stands for. It ain't Deformed Poet. Oh god, I abuse him like 300 times. That's my quarterback. That's my quarterback.
Mistakes of the past.
Alright, I can't hit the button every turn, but I'm gonna try to hit the button pretty much every turn. Am I dead? Also, my mouth tastes terrible. You know, I kind of forgot about the double spells. Yeah, that's the guy I need. Oh yeah, that one's good too. Shuffle those in. I don't want 8s, I want 7s.
Accidents, they happen, you know? I smell gold in their waters.
I'm gonna get dragons here, I'm pretty sure. Darn it.
Fanning.
You need to get a service animal to protect you from the loneliness. True. The animal will protect me from the loneliness. Song. Thong?
Fabrics fit for Her Majesty.
Huh. Wait a minute. I get to keep cooking, maybe? Top deck a sunspot, perhaps? It's actually a really good play. Really good sequencing there.
Get out of our nest. My blood boils for war.
Is there a way we can view all the cards currently played in Arena? There used to be on the Play Hearthstone website, you could sort by Arena. I'm not sure if you can do that anymore.
Let the heavens ignite.
What does this card do? To all enemies. So I can never kill it or I die unless I heal. So I need to draw a bunch of dragons here. Okay, wait, I'm at 8? I thought I was at like 10. Taunt's okay. I can't draw a card here. No? I can't even draw a card. So it has to be like hit here, hit here. Hope he doesn't have anything. I think what it kind of has to be is hope I don't hit the 4/3. And hope he can't get through. Right?
You are the Shadow's puppet.
Okay. We did play well. I'm not dead, right? What if I get... Wait, don't I win if I get, you know what? Doesn't that kill him? I think we just won. Okay, it was easy. Is he known for malding? He is known for malding. Amongst other things. Are you gonna say something nice to Gecko? He needs comfort in the dark times? No. I don't think so. Malding and barcoding. He's known for a couple of things.
A mistake.
That was a mistake.
Malding, barcoding. I will gentle pat and touch your hat. You won't even get close enough to touch my bodyguard's hat. I'm very happy to say. What's barcoding? It's when you retire a bunch of decks to try to get like the best deck possible.
A dream
It's a check mark. Oh, he has it. Oh, I didn't notice. Hey, congrats, dude. That's awesome. You didn't even say it. Maybe you did say something and I missed it. So now you have to respect Gecko Man, Poet. No longer can you dilly-dally around tomfoolery. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, I'll be down to take some 0 mana 2 drops if they show up early. Shut up, dude. Shut up. 5 mana. 5 mana? Come on! What Redbeard does every day, 3 or 4 decks to get strong decks. Well, no, I retire 1 deck a month. The barcodes retire like 20 decks an hour, and then Dreads is like probably a little more than that.
Gaze into the horizon.
For justice.
You will see what is
That makes it turn together.
But yeah, I mean, kind of like, imagine what I do once a month times 20 times like another 50. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Cleared 3 decks today. Me? Sorry. Is he talking? Is he talking to me or is he talking to Dreads? Sometimes I get confused. My chat's confusion. I'm gonna just assume he thinks he's talking to Dreads right now. Seems to be.
Do not be deceived.
For justice. For justice.
What we're experiencing. So compare Dreads to Zeddy if they are both Mauled Lords. Similar? A little, well, like imagine Zeddy plus 40% maybe. Zeddy plus 40% Mauled.
For justice.
Probably is like where you'd be at. Alcoholic. Uh-oh. Thank you for your follow, Al. If you've never here, this is the best we can do. If you want to see like a little exemplification. Is that a word? I don't know why. I never figured out why. I love the exacerbated oh my god on that. Oh my god! Like it's played up, man. It's just played up. It is funny sounding though. I don't have more of those. Okay, give me the one. Imbue one. Come on, right now. No! I also don't want to discount this. He was especially roided out in that one. Why is he speaking in Jordan Peterson's voice? I don't know. I simply don't know. Why indeed, though? I need more imbue so that the dragons I get, you know, they're more impactful. Didn't he have a cold? Dreads? Not there. This one I think he was actually sick on. Yeah, there you go. It's the oh god, I just gave it to the wrong thing. Alright, it's fine. I'll just lose them all and get more dragons. Buy a lottery ticket. He's hitting the high notes there. A top deck Devin. Alright, let's just do this. We'll hero power every turn for the rest of the game. And hope to draw more imbues. And that'll be our inevitability. What's up, Nexy? He's much more animated than Zeddy. Zeddy's just snide. Yeah, Zeddy and I are actually closer to Zeddy and Dreads. To be honest with you. Zeddy, Crip, and I are more similar than any of us are to Dreads in terms of our reactions to the BS that we encounter. He was so mad he started stumbling over his words. He was stumbling and bumbling. His mind was fumbling. Priest isn't fair? I agree. I'm inclined to agree with you. I can't even get a minion down because I don't have my Paladin hero power. Feels like you can do whatever you want and lose. You mean win. They're singing It's in the Bathtub while mermaids point and laugh. I'm watching Harry Potter right now or what? Are you top decking Devons over there or what's going on? Scared. Klujabert, thank you for your follow. MB one. Yes, okay. More MB ones. Not so good. Well, we got the MB one now, but.
For justice.
Okay, hold on. I can't remember which one's scared. What a noise. What a noise. I think I actually heard a very similar sound once when I was backpacking through the Serengeti. I heard a very similar cry from the jungle brush. Alright, hold on, let's get a classic in here. God, what a turn. God, you can hear how hard. He was strolling.
We'll fight back these brutes. I don't have enough mana.
Sorry, I had to take my turn. I couldn't end that. Likes to stand up when he malts. Yeah, he doesn't, I don't think, realize that he's standing. I don't really care that much about this card because I have no cards, you know what I mean? Like, cards don't do anything. I can always, it's not like I have 5 cards and I'm getting cards stuck in my hand. It doesn't matter if my, this time it did matter because I would have played this. It's not like it matters much. So I think I'd rather take the face damage anyway. That was my point. That was the point I wanted to make. Was he dreaming? Oh, okay, yeah, that kind of makes sense because it's gonna be shrunken. I looked, I was like, well, he's done so much, he's gotta be out of mana, but no, he still has all of his mana. Okay, well, I can draw those. That would be welcomed. Now it actually does kind of matter that my cards are costing more. I want a hero power, but I can't. Like, I've got 3 portals. I guess I could portal and not play that one. This feels like the 2 dragons a turn at this point feels pretty relevant. He stands up too much. He's a chronic stander. I never realized that about him. He does stand up quite a lot. Wish he'd smash his fists more. Shaky Cam, 1, Saving Private Ryan, some Oscars. Could do wonders for his stream. I've told him by far the best content he puts out is when he's getting really mad and bad stuff's happening to him. And maybe he knows that. He should really embrace it more, I feel.
Stand strong, children.
It's like by far the best content he does. Could shoot that one, but... Alright, we keep going.
Get your own hand.
Keep going. We keep drawing. That's all there is to it. Every turn we hero power.
A recurring dream.
No!
Keep on panning.
I lost the dragon. Sometimes I feel like I'm close to understanding the Ripper's messages, but then not. Not opponent damage beard. No, I never feel close. I made a lifting Instagram. Dreads made a lifting Instagram, and his first post was a video of him doing a bench press, and it cut off the second before he was going to scream for help. Can you link that? Is it still up? I remember he had a Dreads lift Instagram. If we had a Hall of Fame chat section in our Discord, that would be one. That's a great message. Don't know if it's up anymore. Yeah, he did do that, I remember. God. I mean, he's very strong, like all the jokes aside. He's very fit. He's very good at Hearthstone. It's so much funnier to imagine it like him like, help, and then it cuts off, you know? Just way funnier that way. So I have 10, 18, 22, 26, 27. I have 27 damage. A rock is lethal, no? No, because I don't have enough mana because of this stupid card. Okay, hold on. So this is gonna go here. This is gonna go here. Maybe I don't want to draw. I mean, sure, I want to draw. We have all these emerald portals. I actually think I don't want to draw. I probably could have done this better. I'm gonna hold that. I don't want to draw anymore. I mean, maybe from this.
Move quickly.
Five portals. So like, if he clears this board, I'm gonna get a full board of dragons, or I'm gonna draw a gold petal drake or whatever, and be pissed. But then I can swing again and draw the portals.
The path is clear.
Okay, so we want lay down the law, right? I guess it doesn't really matter. Is that ever lethal? It's gonna go up to 22. We have 5, 10, 18, 22. Wait, no, he goes up above 22, goes up to 24. Oh, so this must be lethal then.
One from many. For justice.
Alright, see if we can do the back-to-back
Yado.
perfectly with the music. I thought the same, huh? The voice cracking back-to-back. It's good. Wish I picked up a minion there, but what are you gonna do? Found the video. Okay, I'm gonna watch it right now.
The citadel stands strong.
I like your ninja mouth fly as well. Can you make a command for it? Mouth fly? I mean, I think it was coming straight after me. You saw it. We all saw it.
For justice.
I mean, I could not hit it, so he can't draw from it this turn, but he's gonna draw soon. What the hell? What a wonderful song. Da, 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 da. Give this one Divine Shield, but then he hero powers it probably, or asphyxiates it or something. What's order? He's fucking up the order. We've got him on the ropes. That song reminds me of this every time we listen to it. Pink Satellite. Thank you for your follow, Pink Satellite. Alright, I don't want to hear anything about Fallout Boy either, okay? They suck. Wait, Red! I'm waiting.
For justice.
Enjoying the stream since early morning. Me too. Really been enjoying today's stream. Can I give you a better version of the song? Not if it's the one where the guy goes, and you only called me halfway, but a baby's up here. And if it's not the Fall Out Boy song. And also, there is no better version. But as long as it's not those two bad versions. Based off of your response, I think I know which one I was gonna get.
I smell gold in their waters.
Don't do that again. Me?
Cannon.
Fair enough. I don't think you could be this wrong. And it fills it only halfway. Alright, we get it, guy. We get it. You got lung cancer and you're smoking cigarettes every day. We got it. Should have played a 3-mana 12/12 like they did. Good news is we're gonna get max value out of this this run. All 14 games. Thazzle, thank you for your follow. Thazzle. Bert was definitely gonna link that version. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he did the Dan's game when I when I did that. Nobody was gonna do the Fall Out Boy version. Come on. Nobody is that depraved. Like, I love Bert. But how could that be better than this version? How could it be better? Now, I maybe an argument could have been made if you're like, hey, I'm gonna play the acapella version or something. I'd be like, all right, bold, brave, some might say. I would have rolled the dice in the 1 and 3 to kill the 3/2 if I could. The drummer's way better. So are the guitarists. This is like a club remix. There are no drums. There is no guitar, and no one would have ever heard this song the song without the remix. Right? I like the Gachi version more. I don't even know what that means, but I'm sure it's shit. I'm assuming it doesn't exist. Okay, we gotta find something else to listen to. What would fit this theme? I don't know. Definitely not what YouTube has queued up. Remember me for centuries. Shame on everyone. Wait, he's prevented me from top decking Sunspot Dragon strategically. Get a 2. That's not the 2. Although... Speaking guitar, I hear you're a guitar daddy. What kind of stuff do you play? I haven't picked up a guitar in a couple of years because I didn't bring one with me to my brother's house when I moved in with him, and I didn't bring one, well, I didn't have it when I moved from my brother's to here in Oregon. But, you know, songs. You know, chord progressions, scales. Mostly just kind of noodle around. I like to like write my own songs. But acoustic. I had 2 acoustics and 2 electrics at different points. Most of them were cheap, like $100, $200 guitars. Reborn with full health. Can I get a taunt? Okay. Is there a taunt? Oh, that's gonna give me the thing though, right? So I'm kind of cooked here. Oh, never mind. I don't have quite as many as I thought. So I could have got a lifesteal maybe. Hit. What if I had imbued first? Is there a 6-mana taunt dragon? Try some moisturizer, man. What's up, Gamer D? Yeah, I'll try some. Santeria by Sublime. No, I never played Santeria by Sublime. There's a Sunspot. True. Sunspot would have been nice. Yeah, you should trade. Yeah, do that. I don't know what that does, but... Oh, but I can... No. How do I... Shit. And I could kill him if he just skipped a turn or two. Alright, if I hit it... Okay, hang on. So it's like a hit here. I'm not sure if I'm alive. I don't think so, but I hit here. I hit here. I hit here. That's the only way I can get Sunspot, right? Only cost me 4 though. It goes there. And then what? This gets Rush or Taunt. That gets Taunt. Okay. And then this gets that. And I somehow don't die. 2 ain't Taunt. Oh yeah, that's the one I should have got instead of Varanus. Okay, that's a good sign if that trade happens. Problem is we need to live, which seems kind of unlikely. We also need our 6/6 lifesteal to live. But if both of those things happen, we might be alive another turn. I have oh my god, I have none of these in my deck right now. Can't even like roll a random. Yeah, do that right now. No. Shit. Oh no, remorseless.
Hurry up.
Renewing Flames? Treant. Man, if I could do these 2. Okay, so the only way I can possibly live... Let's see, Smoldering Strength, lay down the law. Oh, lay down the law this turn. Can I draw a card? I can't draw a card. I have a taunt in my deck. Don't. Give me your false hope with the trades. The only way I can win is if I do this and I win that 50-50, and then I'll lose the game later, but that's the only way I can win. Alright, full value out of the deck. It's beautiful. There's at least a chance they won't draw their Rhea.
Well met.
Slamming this, because if I can hit those 0 mana, well, 1 mana 1/2s, and then jam out some extra health and commander aura and get some value off of it, I am more than down.
Gaze into the horizon.
If he doesn't take the trade, I can get a better Crusader aura maybe. I'm assuming he'll take the trade or kill me, kill my stuff from hand, but. Fancy spider tank, nice animation. He's sitting there like, what the? How could he be an 11-win paladin and not have it go off? I'll tell you. I'm the world's unluckiest player. Hadn't you heard? What's up, Koto? Hey, where's Firestone? Firestone's really taking a dump today. So I went first, and on turn 3, he had a teacher's pet. Doesn't bode well. I guess I could have played that one, but let's see if things can line up better for us. Good old-fashioned Highlander duel. Well, I don't think I'm going to be I'm not a real Highlander deck. A little unfortunate if he is a Highlander deck, which we don't know that he is, but that he has a Splish Splash on turn 1, 2. Wait, did I go second? Maybe I went second this game. No, I went first, didn't I? No Rhea and no Hamul. Interesting.
Another realm awaits. Starting the operation.
They're just ramping to the rafters. He has 7 mana. That's a lot, man. That's a lot, Mr. Gesticulate. But, you know. Damn. I should have traded first.
That's you.
In case I hit the other portal and it gave me another one too. Original Druid deck? Is it original? Wonder what legendary he has. He could have the Fire Dragon. The Fire Dragon can win you games, right? I mean, his deck's good. You could just ramp and play big things and win. We had an 11-win Druid. I think we had the Fire Dragon, actually. No, we had a Mirdrasil. That card was good. That's what we had. Maybe he has that. That card's good, too. That's not the one I want to cast. I've only imbued one time. I don't want to give him the bananas. Can't imbue this turn. Okay.
I spy with my orcish eye.
Alright, they say you can get something bigger than a 3-drop. I've not seen it yet, but let's hope. There's a deck tracker. I don't know. I guess Firestone's bugging out today. So we're gonna have to do it with by sense of smell. I can actually see my deck tracker. I think there's something wrong with the extension on their end. I don't have to do anything to enable it. You can get 3-drops? Yeah, I started seeing 3-drops. Started seeing a couple 3-drops.
Time grows short.
Neptulon. Ooh, Neptulon would be cool. Butchulon. Yeah, Neptulon would be a card that gave us... Darn it. It's actually not that good. This is better, thank you.
Where's your plan now?
That is good. I think the minion might have been better, but I mean, who knows? Still need a solid draw or two for sure. Your life total is getting low. Yeah, my mana is starting to approach theirs. Or at least we will bridge that gap starting next turn. I'm holding a Firefly, a Curious Cumulus. Light Ray's not looking too bad though.
Time grows short.
They're never gonna fix the otter sound. I don't think they're ever gonna fix that otter sound. A good turn, not bad for us. Put some pressure on him to do something. Looks like a win. It's a Redbeard stream, so expect some tomfoolery, but we're definitely in an advantageous position right now. Morning, Redbeard. Looks like I showed up at the right time. What's up, Hearthstoner? It's a druid, though? Yeah. Frykek. Now he's in a lot of trouble, though. Means no Frykek. Any other class I wouldn't be confident. Yeah, that's fair. Druid's a little tougher. Yeah, it's 7 mana. It's just tough to deal with these 3. So he has to get up a taunt here. That's all she wrote. That's back-to-back 12s right there. That's pretty sweet, I gotta admit, and that deck was pretty awesome. Priest and Paladin. Spirit of the Badlands. Now, I'd be more inclined to call this like a Dragon Imbue Paladin. Excavate. 5 times Excavate? 8 times Imbue? I don't know, man. That was sweet. You should let me get Paladin decks like that all the time. 12-win Paladin, actually impressive. Our fourth 12-win Paladin in a row.